Among Us has recently latched onto the gaming world and booty cheeks of every gamer, both casual and hardcore like a parasite. A game that took the world by storm, right next to Fall Guys as a trend amongst trends. We've seen this game in the past in forms of other similar games such as Trouble in Terrorist Town, Deceit, Town of Salem, Unfortunate Spacemen, and family reunions across the globe. The reach of this popular game has spread like wildfire across all social media platforms alike. Twitch streamers are streaming it, YouTubers are hosting it, TikTok is ruining it, and Twitter is consuming it. Well, I'm here loving every minute of it. Regardless of if you played the game consistently or not, you have to admit though, the game can be a lot of fun when playing with friends. At least that's what I imagine it'd be like if I had it. The concept of this game is pretty simple though, and it's been done many times before. But until this point, no other game similar to Among Us has managed to appeal to such a broad audience as Among Us has been able to do. Even people who don't have gaming PCs or consoles are managing to play the game on their Toshiba 55-inch flat-screen TVs. I mean, let's be honest, this game is running on smart fridges basically. Don't you just love the sensation of enjoying game night with friends and families and leaving the session feeling as though you can't even trust your closest friends anymore? I can't tell you how many times I've thought of just driving to the Appalachian Mountains and living life as a hermit in the hills after being decapitated and reported by the same dude who killed me, only to later have little Timothy yeeted into space, disregarding the fact that he was the only one with a solid alibi. Oh, I love it. Among Us was the best game we could have ever asked for. You'll start the night welcoming your stream and nonchalantly chatting with your friends, having a grand old time. The next thing you know, Rick and George aren't friends anymore and Steve went offline from slamming his foot too hard into his $3,000 Origin gaming build. You don't know what's happened until you finally realize your viewer count has risen tenfold and you aren't playing the game anymore, it's playing you. The peaceful, happy connection you once shared with your small Discord group has turned ugly and there's no escaping it. You're in too deep now. Rick and George are no longer themselves, they're just blue and orange. You saw orange by admin, but you can't tell Rick or he'll blame you for being there. Wrong place, wrong time. You turn to try and talk with the others about who the imposter could be, but it's too late at this point. They've already made up their minds. Orange is tomahawked out of the airlock as Rick goes radio silent until you both die after throwing out an innocent. The game finally ends and everyone on Discord unmutes their mics to hear George crying and Rick dying. Of laughter, that is. You thought briefly about ousting Rick earlier in the round, but remember that you'll see him on campus next week, so you shouldn't risk it. Among Us is amazing, all jokes aside. Besides all the insanity, there's a sense of camaraderie that comes from playing the game. You're forced to think critically and remember each individual detail as to where everyone's been and what they've been doing, no matter how small. It's thrilling in a way to get to play the game and laugh about it afterwards. That's assuming, however, that you had a decent game. Some games you need to be careful, say for when the game glitches. In those instances, you need to shut off your computer right then and there because Jason died 10 seconds into the round and wants a redo. The game is intense, I'll say that. You can argue otherwise, but at the end of the day, it's not the actual gameplay that makes the game fun, but the psychology behind it. Is the game overhyped? Most definitely, yeah, it is. Everyone and their grandmother now have a copy of it. Is it worth playing or does it hold any value? Yes, I think it does. It's a great game to play with other people. You and your friends are having fun until you have a bad game, and the viewers are having fun because they get to see you attack your friends, then end the stream abruptly after rage quitting.
Shut the f*** up and get the f*** out of here.
But despite its imperfections, I really like this game. I think it does hold value, and I think that it's a good trend to have come, even if it will die out after like a month. However, keep this in mind. Next time you're sitting down at the table for dinner and Grandpa Remus is telling you about his grand adventures overseas, just remember, you can't trust anything or anyone. He stabbed you in the back after saying let's stick together so we can better the odds. Never again. I don't even remember Remus joining the Navy. Is he lying? You can't trust anything he says at all. Anyways guys, thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you want to stick around for more content, feel free to subscribe. I'm always on Discord. If you want to talk to me there, the Discord server link's in the description. Most of the Among Us gameplay that you see in the video was streamed live on Twitch. Make sure to check me out there. And as always guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.